Hello everyone, thank you for tuning into my channel. This is Shadi39 coming back at you guys with an update on this wig, which is the wavy wig that I purchased from Miss Lee, I believe. And if I'm not correct, I will make sure, but I believe it was Miss Lee. Right now I'm waiting on 4 units. I'm waiting on a kinky straight wig. I'm waiting on a straight wig. I'm waiting on a body wave. And also I'm trying to think of what the other one is. Kinky straight, curly unit. So all of them are pretty much going to be in 24 inches because I'm trying to dabble in longer inches, I guess you could say, mess with more longer inches than these shorter ones. Like I said, you have to be careful about your vendors, you guys, because like a lot of times it'll say, okay, this is like a 20 inch or whatever, but this is really like 18 inches I purchased. And you know, 18 inches is like right here, but like an 18 inch on like a straight wig would have probably been right here for me, okay, because I'm 5'1". So what I'm trying to let you guys know is just be careful about your vendors. I spent a lot of money, you know, with Alli Express, and I just hate that what they do is try to like get more money out of you by telling you that if you don't do DHL or FedEx, that you will not get your wigs in like 3 to 6 business days, which I think is crazy because it's supposed to be a human hair wig. I had one vendor reach out to me and tell me that to help me out, okay, help me out. Basically, the synthetic, they're labeling it as a synthetic wig, but it's really human hair. So, like I said, be careful of y'all vendors, you guys. Like, the reason why I went ahead and purchased those units were because they were like really, really inexpensive. I think I got all of the wigs, like pretty much each one of them for like maybe $78. So that's really, really cheap for 24 inches. So I just ran at it and got it. But I should have kind of like, and I did do some reviewing, and I went on other people's channels, you know, like YouTube channels, to kind of like see what they had to say about the wigs, because I wanted to know, is this a good vendor to use? And a lot of them, unfortunately, as I tell you guys all the time, they're given the wig. So they're going to tell you, yes, it's beautiful, it's great, it's gorgeous, it's all this and that. And it's not. So I purchased my units from several vendors. And when I get them, I'll discuss them because, like I said, one of them irks me. Actually, no, 2 of them irks me. However, you guys, like I said, this one, I think the density on it is supposed to be like 150. I have had some shedding, but I've been having it, like I said, for about maybe 1 month and a week now. So close to a month and a half. And what I've been doing, instead of like spraying it like with water and stuff like that to get like that little curly look, I've just kind of been like taking like my comb and just almost giving it that blown out look, and just using my mineral powder and using it for my parting space. So I kind of got tired of just that little wavy look all the time. So I kind of just, you know, take my comb and I just comb it out, and then it has more of a kind of like a blown out look. So that's why, you know, you're probably like, okay, she said it's wavy. You still can see the waves. I mean, you still can see the waves in it. It's just that I've given it more of a blown out look rather than just, you know, how it was when you probably first seen me review it. I had just gotten it out the package. I sprayed it with water. So it looked a lot different. And now this is what it looks like now, like a month and close to a half later, a month and a half, you know, later. So, one of my straps when I was doing it earlier came undone, so I'm going to have to fix that. But you know, it does have your 2 adjustable straps and your combs. Now, I do use Ghost Bond glue. It's something I've been trying out lately. And I really don't like Ghost Bond glue. I kind of do and I kind of don't. Let me explain why. Ghost Bond glue is great, you know, for holding your wig. Like, I mean, look how secure it is. It's not moving at all. So it's good for securing your wig if you're worried about somebody snatching it off, or you're worried about the wind blowing and, you know, it going somewhere where it shouldn't be going. But I'll be honest with you guys, like when I go to take it off at night, I have to take some alcohol and then take, you know, basically either some cotton pads or cotton rounds or whatever, and try to get the glue off. So it's a process at night. And especially if you're a person that works like myself and you're tired and you get back home and you just want to sleep, you just want to go to bed, the idea of you having to take that off is just, ugh, you know. But all in all, I mean, you know, it's a great wig, I find. It has a lot of hair on it. I mean, as you can see, like, look, I'm holding this, and it has a lot of hair. So I believe, like I said, it's 150, the density. I don't think it's 180. I believe it's 150. No, wait, you know what? I could be wrong. It might be 180. You know what? If y'all need to know, just put in the description box down below, and I'll let y'all know. Regardless, what I want to say about this wig, I mean, it's a great wig, but I just, you know, kind of feel like I want to dabble more into longer length wigs. Like I said, this type of wig, and I'm looking above because I'm just looking at myself. It came with like some baby hairs that I've had to like cut because the Ghost Bond glue, like I explained to you guys, if it latches on, like if it catches onto the wig, what it does is it pulls the wig. So you end up having to cut. So you're cutting your wig, okay? Now, you know, some people may say, well, that's not a bad thing. I'm not cutting my hair. Yeah, but you have to think about if you're buying it and you're not giving it, then, you know, basically, you know, that's not a plus. That's a downer, right? So another thing about this, I did like purchase from several vendors that I really wish I hadn't. And I did do my reviewing and my research before I did it. I went on other people's channels. You know, I have no problem with going on other people's channels. Some people do. They'll be like, well, I already have a YouTube channel, so why should I go see somebody else's? I don't have an issue with that. The reason being is because I purchase my wigs. I'm not given the wigs. So when I purchase it, that's my hard-earned money that's going towards these wigs. So quite naturally, I'm going to go into your channel to see what you have to say. Now, a lot of them, unfortunately, and I'm not saying everyone, so please don't come in my box and say, oh, that's not everybody that does that. I already know that. Not everybody does that. But there are some people that, because they're given the wigs, they will just go on and on about how gorgeous these wigs or how the vendor is just so great. And a lot of them are lying. They're really like telling some straight up lies. So I'll be honest with you. This wig, it is holding up. But I just really kind of wanted to like really try some longer length wigs because I want to like do some different things with it rather than just always having to like do a flip over method, you know, or stuff like that. Now you can, I mean, you can like pin it up like this and all this other good stuff. But like I said, it looks a lot cuter if you had longer lengths. Now, these vendors, I'm telling y'all all this because you really need to be careful. Like I said, a lot of them are telling me I'm not going to get my wigs till like maybe sometime in July or August, and we're in June, you know, the end of June. And, you know, I paid for these wigs, and I'm like, well, what are you talking about? And then some of them are saying, you know, because I didn't want to give them an extra $15, that basically they're going to try to make the process go a lot faster. And the way that they do this is by saying that it's a synthetic wig rather than a human hair wig, which makes me think, is it a synthetic wig you're giving me, or is this a human hair wig? So that's the reason why I tell you guys, just be careful with these vendors, because they say all kind of things to you. They'll wake you up in the middle of the night. You know, our time zone is different from theirs. They'll wake you up in the middle of the night and they'll tell you all this stuff about, you know, oh, you know, purchase the wig. Hurry up, dear. Everything is dear or friend. They're not my friend. I'm not dear. But they'll do that because they're trying to get you to hurry up and purchase these wigs. And then after they give you their money, it's a long process just to get the wigs. So hopefully I'll get the body wave wig and the curly one soon. The other ones, like I said, I'm having issues with them. And I didn't want a refund because, as you all well know, like with the refund process, basically on your bank statement, it will take up to 30 days before you actually will see this even on your bank statement. So if you're one of those people that you want to purchase another wig from a vendor, I would definitely suggest that you don't get a refund, because what'll happen is you'll basically have to wait for your money, And then after you wait for your money, then you can purchase another wig. Unless you just have it like that. You know what I'm saying? If you got it like that and you got some extra money in your account or wherever you got your money at, and you just want to go out and purchase you another wig and you're okay with waiting on the refund, that's fine. But I'm one of those people, I don't trust them. I really don't trust anybody. So I'm just one of those people where I don't trust them. So I basically wait for my refund to hit my account first. And then once I get it, then I go out and I purchase their wig. Because I'm just not going to take a chance like that. Like I said, if I was given it, I wouldn't probably care either, you know, but I would still give you an honest review. But I'm saying I wouldn't care if it took 3 months to get to me because it's basically given. But, I mean, honestly, when you're paying for something, you want your wigs, you know. Now, I'm not a good hair braider, so that is why you might see this puffiness right here because this is all my hair underneath here, okay. And then I'm going to try to have to somehow latch this strap to the back again without having to take off the whole wig because like I said, I've already secured it with Ghost Bond glue. But let me show you guys the back of it. And so this is the back. And you guys, I mean, like I said, it's really full. It's a very full wig. I mean, I like it. I think it's cute. Like I said, I decided to just go out with the blown out look because I kind of got tired of just the little wavy wet look. Sometimes it's okay to have the wet look, but then sometimes, you know, you just want to like do something different with your wigs, you know. You want to do something different. And that's the whole purpose with me with wigs. I like to try different things. I don't like to like always have my wigs, you know, one way all the time. That's the reason why I purchase different types of wigs, okay? And like I told y'all before, you know, whatever people say about this being granny wigs, to hell with them. Because like I said, it's been making my hair grow. Like, I'm not even going to lie to you guys. Like, my hair is nice and good length now. So, I mean, honestly, people say all sorts of things because they probably don't have any hair. This is what the problem is. But this is such an alternative to, like, helping your hair to grow. I mean, people that have cancer are using wigs now, and their hair is growing back, you know. So, it's not like, you know, oh, it's a bad thing. I think what's a bad thing is that this weaving stuff is really taking people's hair out. Because you're sewing, you're basically braiding your hair, and people are braiding it too tight. And then they're sewing, you know, the tracks onto your hair. So you got extra added, you know, stress on your own hair. So to me, weaving is what's taking people's hair out. Not these, you know. As long as you know how to work with the glue, and make sure it doesn't get on your hair, but it gets on your, basically your like the top of your, you know what I'm saying? Like the top of your head right here. And it's not on your hair, like it's not sticking to your hair. You're good. You know what I'm saying? You're good. So the thing that gets me is the people that are crocheting their hair and adding extra stress to their hair, and the people that are sewing, doing the sew-ins. So at one point in time, yes, I was considering a sew-in, but I thought to myself, do I want to go back to like not having edges and nothing in the nape? So no, I'm not probably going back to that anytime soon. This is probably what I'm going to be rocking for quite a while, like wigs. Because like I said, it's an alternative. You can style it any way you want to. And I mean, with the weaving and the sew-ins, you all know that when your hair starts to look like a hot mess and you don't do like a closure and you're using like your hair and you're leaving your hair out, you know that you got to like take the flat iron and try to flat iron that. And it's too much. You know what I'm saying? It's too much. And a lot of people, I mean, are looking like a hot mess because they're sitting up here and they got all the rest of the hair silky. But then all of their hair right here, and I'm just going to be honest with you, is nappy. So this is an alternative because there's no nappiness in here. There's none. No nappiness whatsoever. All of this is nice. All of this is nice. So, like I said, this is more of an update rather than a review, you know, like an initial review. Just to let you guys know that this is a good wig. I would go with the vendor if I were you guys. Like I said, this is an 18-inch, and I believe it's Miss Alli. She's a very great person because of the fact that she didn't bother me, you know, throughout the night. So I did get my rest. And another thing, she did keep in contact with me to let me know, like, you know, everything was fine, everything was great, and all that other good stuff. So you guys, like I said, I'm just doing an initial like update on this wig. And like I said, look at it. It's still beautiful. Still beautiful. So gorgeous. I like it. Like I said, I'm just waiting on some longer length wigs because I just can't wait to see like how long it's going to be and what styles I'm going to do with it. And so I'm excited about that. And that's the reason why I'm like really like just send my wig, you know, because I just want to like, you know, show you guys some different things about it. And just, you know, kind of be, you know, that person that like shows y'all that you can do different styles and different things. Like I said, I'm going to give y'all some honest updates. I'm not going to sit up here and lie to you guys. Because like I said, this is my hard-earned money that goes into these wigs. So even if it was given to me, I'm still going to be honest with you guys. Because that's just how I am. I'm real. So basically, you guys, that's all it was today. Was just, you know, an update. And like I said, if I do have the vendor wrong, I do apologize. I can find out for you, but I do believe this is a Miss Lee. I do believe it is, and it's in an 18-inch. And I have washed this wig, gosh, about 6-7 times already. So it's still holding up, like it really, really, really is. The only thing, like I said, the Ghost Bond glue kind of took some of the hair off because the Ghost Bond glue is like very, very, it's very sticky. It's very tacky. So it took some of the hair in the front, but not my hair. It took the wig hair. So all I did was just cut it and then, you know, use some Got2b glue gel and just kind of made my baby hair go up. So you guys, I hope you like this review, and I hope that if you're not already a subscriber that you do subscribe to my channel. And you guys that are already a subscriber, you know that I love you for being a subscriber and supporting my channel. And so once again, I hope you all have a blessed day and keep on tuning in to me and subscribe, you guys. Subscribe. Thank you. Bye-bye.